Hello everyone, welcome to Dream Decor. Today in this video I share with you some vintage style cottage decoration with French country farmhouse touch. Let's see the video. Creating a vintage style cottage decor can bring charm, warmth and a cozy atmosphere to your home. Here are some tips to help you achieve this look. Furniture and upholstery. Antique pieces. Incorporate antique furniture like a vintage dresser or an old farmhouse table. Slip cover. Use slip covers on sofas and chairs to achieve a relaxed, lived-in look. Distress finishes. Opt for furniture with distress or shabby chic finishes. Iron beds. Add a vintage iron bed frame in the bedroom for a classic cottage feel. Wicker furniture. Use wicker chairs and tables to add a rustic touch. Reclaimed wood. Incorporate furniture made from reclaimed wood for an authentic vintage feel. Chaise lounge. Include a vintage style chaise lounge for a touch of elegance. Fabrics and textiles. Floral patterns. Use floral patterns in curtains, cushions, and upholstery for a classic cottage look. And checks. Incorporate gingham or checked fabrics in tablecloths, curtains, and napkins. Lace accents. Add lace doilies, tablecloths, or curtains for a delicate touch. Quilts and throws. Layer quilts and throws on beds and sofas for coziness. Vintage rugs. Use vintage or vintage style rugs to add warmth and texture. Ruffled bedding. Choose ruffled or embroidered bedding for a romantic feel. Handmade textiles. Look for handmade or artisanal textiles for an authentic touch. Colors and patterns. Pastel palette. Use soft pastel colors like mint green, baby blue, and pale pink. Muted tones. Incorporate muted tones such as sage green, dusty rose, and soft grey. Mix patterns. Mix different patterns like strips, florals, and checks for a cozy, eclectic look. Soft whites. Use soft whites and creams as a neutral base. Wallpaper. Choose vintage style wallpaper with floral or toile patterns. Painted furniture. Use soft, shakily paint colors on furniture to give a vintage feel. Accessories and decor. Vintage mirrors. Hang vintage mirrors to add light and create the illusion of a space. Old clocks. Incorporate vintage clocks on walls or mantels. Antique frames. Use antique frames for artwork or photos. Old books. Display old books on shelves or as decorative elements. Lanterns. and candles. Use lanterns and candles to create a cozy atmosphere. Vintage crockery. Display vintage crockery and china in open shelves or glass front cabinets. Ceramic jars. Incorporate mason jars as vases, storage, or lighting fixtures. Kitchen and dining. Farmhouse sink. Install a farmhouse style sink for a vintage look. Open shelving. Use open shelving to display dishes, glassware, and cookware. Vintage appliances. Incorporate vintage style appliances for an authentic touch. Butcher block counters. Opt for butcher block countertops for a rustic feel. Apron sink. Use an apron front sink to enhance the cottage style. Old-fashioned hardware. Choose vintage style hardware for cabinets and drawers. Antique linens. Use antique tablecloths and napkins for dining. Living room. Fireplace mantel. Decorate the fireplace mantel with vintage finds and seasonal decor. Cozy seating. Arrange seating to create intimate conversation areas. Vintage trunk. Use a vintage trunk as a coffee table or storage. Gallery wall. Create a gallery wall with vintage artwork and photographs. Framed botanicals. Hang framed botanical prints for a touch of nature. Bedroom. Vintage vanity. Use a vintage vanity or dressing table. I think these tips are good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe.